I like this one. Mario Kart Wii. This is Paige.
And this is Daryl with our review of Mario Kart Wii for, you guessed it, the Nintendo Wii. Rated E for everyone, Mario Kart Wii is still the best and most complete way to experience Mario Kart on the big screen. You start off by setting up a license for a selected Mii, and you're off. Mario Kart Wii has loads of content to enjoy across a variety of game modes, either locally or online.
I drive around in something like a racing course. Like, you do all sorts of things like balloon battles, driving, like racing, and time travels, and grand picks, and just lots of driving you can do.
That's actually pronounced time trials and Grand Prix, but I have to admit, time travel and Grand Picks do sound pretty cool. Starting out, you get a fair selection of characters and vehicles to race with, but unlock considerable more racers and shiny new rides as you go. This became a huge driving force for me, and you'll work to unlock that racer, kart, or bike of your choice.
I like the cars better than the bikes, because the cars are a little bit faster than the bikes.
While the karts have their benefits, I was always partial to the bikes. Better handling, and you get a bit of a speed boost when doing a papa wheelie. Characters are placed in weight classes, while different vehicles are available to each class. Most of the customizing and variation revolves around this, as the racer's stats don't vary too much within their own class. Regardless, it won't take long to find some favorites.
I like driving as Princess Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina because I really like princesses and stuff, and because they're really beautiful.
I was always partial to Bowser Jr. or Dry Bones. Smaller characters might be quick, but they get tossed around by the larger racers, and you guessed it, karts can really do a number on the bikes in their path. After a bit, you can bring your own Mii into the mix. As you can see, I have my game face on. I really don't like what I'm doing to this motorcycle.
The beginning parts and the mushroom and the fire flower are really easy, but the other ones are kind of hard. The ones that are really hard are the ones that have the volcanoes and lava in them. They kind of like crack the road and have to go on a narrow road and stuff. I liked at the end of all the races, there's a track called Rainbow Road, and it's a rainbow, and it's a road you can drive on, but you have to watch out because you can't fall and you'll get hurt.
This is so much like my dreams, it's scary. What makes Mario Kart games really shine is the accessibility and fun factor. Power-up items found throughout the track help balance out the race, and it's rewarding when you connect with either a shell or another whimsical item in your arsenal. This can sometimes be an issue with some more serious racers, as Sweet Lady Luck can easily come into play.
When you see a mystery block, like a rainbow-colored block, you can get that, and then there's a bunch of items at the corner of the TV, and then when it stops, it will go to an item, and that means you use it with the plus button, kind of. There's banana peels that people can slip on, and red blocks. People can put them there, and then the people that are racing will kind of get zapped. And there's also a rocket booster that can turn you into a rocket, and you can zoom in front of everybody. Like, zoom. And you don't have to press anything.
Nintendo offers many ways to control your karts or bikes. Everything from a classic controller, a GameCube controller, to the nunchuck setup can be used. Mario Kart comes with a steering wheel to make use of the Wii's motion control, and that's precisely how we played in this house. It's time to grab your little plastic steering wheel and drive like a man. Allow me to demonstrate in my son's racing car bed. Hold the 2 button to accelerate, turn the wheel to steer, and go. The B button or trigger allows for some mean drifting and a short speed burst. Pull back on the wheel for a papa wheelie or to perform a trick in the air. Whee!
I always wanted to drive, and now I think that I'm really driving a real car.
Bring 1 guest into online play or challenge up to 3 of your friends locally for some split-screen action. Nintendo does a decent job with online play for Mario Kart Wii. You can immediately see if any friends are playing and quickly find races and battles regionally or worldwide.
I like the verses and the battles because I like the battles, and the verses you just get to race against other people. Queens, I love queens. Those are my banana peas. Oops, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie.
There are real consequences to online play, as you gain or lose rating points depending on your performance or who you're racing against.
Mario Kart.
I I really like how the game looked. It looks like a real racetrack and kind of like real cars, but they kind of look not the same.
Mario Kart games have always made great use of the Nintendo universe. The music and sounds are bang on, but can get on your nerves after a bit. The levels are creative, varied, and distinct. Nintendo does a good job breathing new life into tracks from previous platforms.
I give Mario Kart Wii 9 out of 10.
I also give Mario Kart Wii a 9 out of 10, as this has been one of my favorite Wii titles. Online play is still competitive and strong. Both losing and winning always evoke an emotional response, and the gameplay and controls feel rewarding. Limitations in other game modes and the mild connectivity issues kept me from giving this a 10.
Joystick Unicorn.